Hey guys, it's PawPaw Time, and today we're going to start reading the book, The Beauty and the Beast, the Teapot's Tale. So let's get right into it. We're only going to read the first half because the time on the video is short. Hello, my name is Mrs. Potts. I wasn't always a teapot, heavens no. All of us in the castle were put under a strange spell some years ago by a powerful enchantress. She turned the young prince into a terrible beast because he was selfish and cruel. There was only one way for the prince to break the spell. The enchantress gave him a magic rose that would bloom until his 21st birthday. The prince would remain a beast unless he could learn to love and be loved before the last petal fell from the rose. Lonely years passed while the beast hid from the world. He refused to leave the castle. He didn't even want any tea. I tried to stay cheerful, but there's nothing sadder than an empty teapot, except an empty teacup like my poor son Chip. Oh, he's sad. Then one stormy day, an old man who was lost in the woods found his way to the castle. Lumiere the candlestick and Cogsworth the clock led him in and brought him to the fireplace. He was cold and wet, and I was so happy to offer him a hot cup of tea. I'll warm you up, and it'll warm you up in no time, I said. But the master was boiling mad. He hated anyone to see him in his beastly form. "So you came to stare at the beast, did you?" the beast raged. "I just needed a place to stay," the old man exclaimed. "I'll give you a place to stay," the beast roared, and he locked the poor man away in the tower. Under his rages, I knew the beast had a kind heart, but I was worried that he would never learn to control his temper, and if he didn't learn to love before long, I would stay a teapot forever. Soon after the old man's arrival, Chip babbled, "Mama, Mama, there's a girl in the castle." "Now, Chip," I scolded, "I'll not have you making up wild stories." But it was true. The girl's name was Belle, and she had come to rescue her father, the man in the tower. Belle was frightened by the beast, but she offered to stay in her father's place. Her father was worried, but the beast sent him home. Belle did stay. She was such a pretty girl. We all babbled with excitement. If only she and the master would fall in love and break the spell. Chip and I went straight to Belle's room, and it chilled me to the spout to see her so sad. I cried, tried to cheer her up. "Things will turn out right in the end," I assured Belle. "You'll see." How the master raged when Belle refused to come down to dinner with him. I told him, "Try to be patient, sir. After all, the girl has lost her freedom and her father in one day." But the beast roared, "If she won't eat with me, then she won't eat at all." Despite the master's orders, Belle dined on the best of the castle had to offer. I'd rather have broken my own handle than let such a lovely child go hungry. The rest of the staff felt the same way. When Belle came downstairs later that night, we served her the most wonderful meal she had ever eaten. Lumiere and the others put on a show, quite a show. Just having a guest made us overflow with joy. I warmed myself up and poured Chip full, and we did our best to make Belle feel at home. Well, that's all for today, but I want you to remember that Jesus loves you, and PawPaw does too. Bye-bye.